Brakpan. A place where reality and comedy blend so well, you're never quite sure if what you just saw was normal or just another Tuesday. It's a land where your car says more about you than your actual personality, where fashion is stuck in a time loop from the early 2000s, and where a casual Friday night could include anything from a drag race to a domestic dispute over who braid was better. Let's start with the most important thing in Brakpan, your car. If you're rolling around in a plain white Toyota Corolla, I have bad news for you: you are invisible. In Brakpan, a real car needs flames on the side, mag wheels that cost more than the car itself, and an exhaust system so loud it could wake up your ancestors. And don't even think about showing up to a robot traffic light without being ready to race the guy next to you. Whether it's a Golf GTI, a Corsa Light with a booming sound system, or a bakkie held together by sheer willpower, everyone in Brakpan believes they are a Formula One driver. And then, there's the fashion. Brakpan doesn't follow trends, it creates them. The mullet is not just a hairstyle, it's a lifestyle. Flip-flops with socks. Standard. A gold chain that shines brighter than your future. Mandatory. And if you're at a braai and you're not wearing a wife-beater vest, are you even really from Brakpan? Speaking of braais, let's talk about how people here don't just grill their meat, they summon the spirit of the ancestors with flames so high they can be seen from space. If the fire isn't big enough to cremate a buffalo, then what are you even doing? But Brakpan isn't just about cars and questionable fashion choices, it's also a place of action. On a Friday night, the streets come alive with chaos and entertainment. You might witness a police chase involving a guy on a bicycle, a random fight over a borrowed lighter, or a pigeon casually walking into a shebeen bar like it owns the place. Even the animals in Brakpan have attitude. You ever seen a pigeon look at you like you owe it money? Come to Brakpan. You will. And yet, despite the madness, Brakpan is home to some of the most legendary people you will ever meet. The kind of people who will argue for 30 minutes over who makes the best boers, then invite you over for a plate like you weren't just insulting their cooking skills. It's a place where everyone knows each other, where family feuds start over the volume of a sound system, and where stories are so ridiculous you wouldn't believe them even if you saw them happen with your own eyes.